We are back testing. So I was actually studying more on this, my entry, the same thing that I. So now I'm looking at Ethereum because if you look at Bitcoin, it looked like something else. But when you come to Ethereum, it looks like a chart it looks like NQ or some. It looks like stocks. It's not just flat. Uh, it there's weeks there are weeks out there. It doesn't just look like a box. So that is something is effective when it comes to learning the trades rather than you watching a Bitcoin chart. But if you can also watch Bitcoin and break forward test, right? I'm not saying you can, but Ethereum looks great. Ethereum looks like a stock moving, like options, like in indexes, NQ, futures. So it moves like that. So the candlestick looks the same, and yeah. So I wasn't streaming these days because I was studying, you know, and when I do my live streams, could not, I usually could not pay attention much when it comes to looking at the candlestick patterns and all this. So when I do not stream, I'm alone. I'm looking at the chart, quiet. That's when I think that's kind of effective for me, rather than just having a stream up. So what we have here is there are a lot of things. If you go back and watch the videos over and over again, they start to look different, and you realize that there's a lot of things that you don't know that you thought you know, but you exactly don't know anything. So when I watch back my streams that I did like 2 3 days ago, not and when I watch them now, oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff that I didn't know. There's a lot of stuff, and that's why a lot of trades that I predicted on those streams weren't accurate. And now I realize that it's all about putting the time needed. Give the time that needed. That's all about it. So let me just pull up. Let me zoom out, zoom in a little bit. Let's see. So I had price come into this high and then drop, or this could be a possible drop on this. There's a possibility we might drop to here and then but what I see is these whole areas are mitigated. So we might end up getting a reaction off of this area. I mean, not this to this much. So that's what I want to see. But like as always, we look at what price does. So DDFX. Now this candle gives me. There's a possibility price might come back and then give us a pullback. So when you see this candle, that's a. Oh, we actually mitigated this. Okay. That's a confirmation. So let's just say you're in a zone, right? And you have this SND within this. So price tap and you see a candle like this. So that should be another conference for you to take take long when it happens. So when you now if you been in a market, if you've been watching the market for a while, then that shouldn't be any issue. Like you already you have seen the senior positions position over and over again. So you have confidence whenever you're getting in on a trade. But if you're just starting out and see this, oh, let's get in with the high. Okay. So I actually trade in 5 seconds now. So I often look for this. this, and that's just my confirmation to get in. But it looks like now, since it's already formed, it looks like this. But when you have to also replay this one, you know how it forms, so you know that. And back test this over and over again as much as you can. You know, yeah, it's gonna be a quick 1 hour stream, and I'll end this. I'll end this. Let me see. So we already came here. I want to see this got taken because I'm not looking at the 5 minute, 5 second chart now. I'm just looking at this 1 minute and see if I can get some positions. But I'm not trading. Like it's not a live trade. It's just I'm looking at the chart. It's kind of forward tension. So we have this high that I wanna take and then drop back. Then there's a possibility we're gonna take position. Or we already took the high that's here. But yeah, I wanna see this got taken. If I were to trade in this time frame, 1 minute. I mean, I usually use 1 minute as my guide, you know, and 5 second as my 5 second is where I trade. So yeah, it's gonna take this. All right. So 5 second is where I trade. So, but if I were to trade in, I will. I would love to see this got taken and then price pull back and then go up. Yeah, we see this got taken. But if I were to trade in 5 second, I would usually look for. So I would see this SND. Oh, it actually did not give us a low here, so it's temporary. The price gonna drop from this area. It's gonna drop from here, then forward. I don't know. But so if I were to trade in 5 second, sorry. If I were to trade in 5 second, I would usually there could be a high here that price took and then retrace, and then I'll take this trade to the high here, and then wait for another retracement here and then take long. That's what I would. That's what I would do when it comes to trading in lower time frame. 5 second. That's where I trade, and it's the same stuff. If you use 15 minutes or whatever time frame, like 1 hour as your as guide, and you trade in 5 minutes, you would see the same stuff, but it will take uh it will take a lot of time to form this. Now, when I do this on 1 minute, I would usually find my setup every 3 to 5 minutes. So that's kind of fast for me. That suits my personality. I want quick. Just get in and out. Like 10 points, I'm out. 10 points, I'm out. 10, 15 points, I'm out. But Nifty is very. Yeah. You'll see this kind of. Yeah, there's a possibility it might end up going down here. That's what I'm talking about. I keep saying this thing. I keep saying this. You know. So Nifty is a very generous to us because Nifty one candle. This one is not Nifty, but when it Nifty like one candle alone is 10, 15, sometimes 30 points. So that's very generous of Nifty. I usually get 10 to 13, 10 to 12 trades a day, and then I'm out. That's the ideal, but there are times we trade 5 trades, 5 to 7 trades. But I'm not feeling it. But I'm like, okay, let me just. That's just me being not being confident, because that's just me not doing enough. So, but yeah, like I said, I mean, I'm giving myself 6 months to be a millionaire in this. I mean, 6 months is very not that hard. It's I feel like I only need to learn how to risk. Oftentimes, yeah, I learned to do this. I need to learn risk management. And risk management is like I get greedy in it. That's all it is. You know. I'll do that. Easy for me. It's gonna be easy for me. Another week, I'll see. You know, I'll put work when no one's watching, and I'll see my result when it's the trading day. So Saturday and Sunday, let's back this like 1,000 setups and more if you could. I couldn't do it today. 30, 25. I have to do like 100 at least, and then tomorrow I'll probably look for more because I was watching the playlist once again. The video 4 and then video 6. Same, like keep watching that. Kind of they kind of give me they regain. I regain my strength when I watch those. Like, yeah, let's do this. Every time I lose my trades, I'm like, let me get back to this, and I use video 4 as my weapon, as my strength, like source. Video 4 give me strength, and at the time, so yeah, I had price coming in here. I wanna see price coming here, and there's a quick scalp from this, quick scalp, and then price drop within this. There, price gonna take a lot of time here, a lot of time before giving us a new high. A lot of time. So you might end up seeing 3-4 positions for long. Price does that oftentimes. Yeah. So we'll see. And shorts. So you'll end up seeing like 3 to 7 trades within this if price came back here within this before it leaving the area and then pull back. So you'll see that. But this is crypto. Yeah, it doesn't matter whether it's crypto or anything. So this could be a tap. And then drop to where? Oh, we actually, let me see. Mm, yeah, I'd have entered here. Let's put it in trade. We took the high, we pulled back. There's a possibility. Took this right, we can trade it low. So it might just run this one and then drop. But this could be just a double tap. I have press out of the this one. Take this long and then drop from this high. We'll see that. But it's not gonna take this high just direct. Like it's not gonna take this high right now. It'll take some time to take this. Oh, this one is not a high actually. It's a S&D higher time frame S&D here. So this one is a higher time frame S&D. So we could ex- expect a reaction from this area, a huge reaction from zone. Maybe somewhere here, and then somewhere here. So we could if price came there, if price go there, we could expect price coming in here, and then a lot of consolidation here, a quick scalp, and then leave the area. So like I mentioned, it's gonna take a lot of time here, but we'll see. We'll fucking see that. We'll wait for it. We don't miss. We're gonna get whenever whenever we see our setup. We just need that. We need that. What the fuck? Let me delete all this. So I predicted this one. I had this trade. I would have taken this trade if it was in real market. So what I see, let me explain this trade right here. All right, let me delete all this. So we had this zone, right? And I see price. I really don't know. Let me actually put this. Gotta be more percent. So I actually had this zone, you know. So while price making its way up, I see this one trap, this one tap. I see all of this mitigated. I was here, so I see all of this mitigated. So I had price coming in here to this zone right here. So I had price coming in somewhere here, and then take a short. Now price did not price did not give price did not came to my area, the 50%. So this one is a 50% of this zone, right? This zone right here. Sorry, let me draw it like a box. So this is our zone. So price did not made its way back to 50%. So but when it made this candle here, so price made this candle. Now if you look at price made this wick here. So I saw this wick. Now, that kind of gave me a confirmation because we traded the bottom. Now what I look for after I saw this wick, if you look at here, we had this low taken. Sorry, let me draw it. So what I saw here is price took this high. I wanted to see price take this high, this low. Sorry, no, no. I wanted to see price take this low, and price took this low with a wick, and we retraced back to the 50% of the zone. Even if you count the wick, you will see 50%. If you don't, it's just percent. So I entered here with my stop right here. Now initially I was targeting the imbalance, or this zone right here, right? I saw this kind of like a SMB here. Sorry, the demand area, yeah, SMB here. So I saw this like it's a fractal, okay? It's a fractal. So I saw this fractal and thought I might have my target to this fractal, and then what I realized is that price did not tap to the 50%, so there might be a second tap and then price leaves. So I parcel out at the low here. If you look at this, it's just 4 points because it's Ethereum, I'm just back testing. I'm not live trading, so you don't see this, but still 2R right there, 2R from this zone. Now this would have been a 25 to 30 points in Nifty if I were to see this trade on Nifty. That would have been 25 to 30 points easily. I'm telling you. Now, yeah, and then I wanted price to give us a second tap and leave. Price did not do it, and that's kind of gave me a confirmation that price is coming to this zone right here. So, yeah, but we'll see. I had this zone right here. You'll see this pattern right here. Oh my god, that's a flip. Be a flip, but we take this high, we pull back here. Now we see this pattern. Let me. So we had this high, but this one is giving us. Okay, we didn't want to buy. So we'll wait till first. First might come here. Price might come here, and then we'll look for long from this area. You know what I mean? Now within here, if you see that, we see this week, and there's could be a push. This could be a push because we, if you did this, we did that. Now we took the high here, and that's a pullback. So if I enter here to stop behind, and we go for this high, this high, it could be. There's a possibility it might give us equal high and then drop. So that's what happened because that's how I lost one of my trades yesterday. Let me show you something. So I had that. That's or there's a possibility we're not getting here. Let's see. I might just made equal high and then run the lower stand back here and go take this. Oh, okay, okay. We might just end up reaching this. Where should I put my target? Let me see this. We had this zone mitigated. These are areas mitigated. So price gonna take this high and then drop. Now I like to see put my target just behind the wick, a little behind, because there are times price could just came up here, made equal highs and then run the lows, because that's what happened yesterday. Let me show you. So if you don't think I'm lying, let me show you that. So I've already gotten 30 points, and then that's wait. What am I looking at? Nifty. Not this one. Yep, 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 yep. So here, here, this low, price took this low, right? And then I see this wick. That's my confirmation. We are going up. I see this wick, right? And then price took the high and then pull back here. So this one was a perfect trade, and I entered at a very good like just here. I entered just here. So I had my stop here, and I was targeting the high, this one. Now price came so close here at 32, right? Price came to like 31 points. It's like 0.3. So I had my stop right here. Now price made it way back here. Now when it came here, I thought it might be a pullback, and then this huge push right there, and then keep pushing, keep pushing. So I get out here. I get out here because, but I had in my mind there could be a pullback, but since it was taking so long, I just got out here within here. So I was at 3 points profit, almost at my TP, and then I lost the trade. Not lost the trade, but break even. I lost the brokerage fee. So technically speaking, like so let's see if we hit that. What are we looking at? Okay, we're looking at this. We're looking at this. Yeah, okay, so we got stopped out here. Hmm. Why did I do this trade? This could be a retracement. So if you're in a trade and you can expect a retracement to here and then press leave the area. Alam diri ka? Yeah, if you're in this trade, you get on here, but there's a possibility guys might take this side. But guess what? We are not in a zone. We reacting off of this imbalance. So oftentimes these are very temporary. I mean, we look for zones like this. We want zones. We don't want to just. I don't usually. Uh, I don't feel like I don't usually trading an imbalance because I don't know how to where to put my stop. So that's usually yeah. I mean, and oftentimes what happens is whenever I'm managing my when I'm looking at the candlestick flip right here, it gave us the flip and then drop. So I usually avoid that. I mean, it could be different for y'all, but that's just my experience. That's my experience. So you might be using you might be taking your trades from imbalance. Seen a lot of people do that, but me, I personally wait for Jones, and yeah, it just this could be just I don't want to risk a lot. I don't want to risk a lot because if I lose my money, I have nothing left. So I have a very small, little amount of money. But I'm building my account. We're in we're moving forward. So I mean, I've taken trades that I lost. There are huge losses, but we're moving forward. Let me put that way. You know, learning the risk management, just a little bit of improvement on this risk management. I have this in my mind. Oh, let me just master everything. Now, what I realize is it's gonna take a lot of time. So why don't change your change your goal from mastering it right now to get better a little bit every single day. Just a little bit better every single day. That's all you need. And when you have your goals like this, you actually don't regret that much. You don't put that much pressure on you. You know what I mean? So that's delayed gratification. So one of the things that you need to to get good at something. Now, whatever skill you are learning, if you want to get good at that skill, you need that delayed gratification. Yes, strategic concepts are easy, man. Concepts in 2 weeks, but execution is what I could not. Execution is what I'm in the process of learning, and it's already been 2 months. So you know what I mean. So yeah, fuck that quick money mindset. You don't need that. You better enjoy the process. Like, what I mean. You better enjoy the journey. I love it when I love it when I meet when I'm watching these lives and unfolding all of this, whatever it is that I don't know. So I love that. But yeah, in my mind, I do want to make some quick money. That would be that would always be there. But if you are broke, because you need money, obviously, man, you need money, obviously, because you're broke. I am broke, so I need right now, right now. So learn to learn to delay gratification. You need to learn delay gratification. That's all it is. Not only trading, whatever it is, whatever you're trying to do. You're learning video editing or something. So I've been editing videos for like 4 years now, and when I just started out, like when I was starting out with my video editing, I was like, okay, let me just get into it and let me see if I could do this effect. And and I used to watch all of this AMV's videos. Like there's a guy Datsuki and all of these guys, like some VFX and all of this. So I was like, let me just get to that level. Well, 4 years ago, and now I'm even though I wanted that, I was so consistent with that, and after a while, like this of like, let me get to this quick, kind of vanished from my mind. So I no longer. I mean, I can do cool VFX. Yeah, of course. There's a lot to learn, but I no longer. I mean, you could make a lot of money with this if you know how to sell, and that could be your only skill. I mean, not video. I'm telling. So I didn't know how to sell. Now I had to learn to sell. So now when I get into selling, I do not enjoy when it came to like earning money through video editing. Now I no longer stress myself up. Oh, I need to learn this VFX. Or, I mean, I'm basic. Let me do the basic stuff and learn how to sell. Because I see guys selling like 10,000 packages with basic editing just because they know how to sell. So yeah, there are two things you can learn that could literally change your life, and that are sales and trading, I guess. And sales is great, but when you are an introvert, that's kind of a little bit, like you don't want to often, but that's a part of the process, obviously. But that's a part of selling, like you don't want to hear people, you don't want to hear the no's, but you'll get used to that. You get used to that. Now I'm saying it. I love selling. I mean, I used to love cold calling. Now I don't do this for. I'm gonna get back to it. I'll up my game over there to like sales. But let me just get through this. Let me just master this trading. Let me just get to a point where I could come every single day, look at the chart for 3 4 hours only, and then that when I reach that point, maybe I'll start. I'll go back and do that. But that's just yeah, you might be thinking, oh, that's just that's not a mindset I mean, yeah, I know that. I know that, and I feel like kind of like I'm ashamed of myself, ashamed, or I feel like fuck, why did I give up? Maybe I'm I feel like a loser on that regard. Let me just put it that way, for like a better word, you know. But yeah, let's get this thing going, and let's see. So I had it where press could back, but like it's rejecting off of this. Yep. Or this could be just we took this high and then pulling back up, dropping back here, and then give it this response from this. Yeah. Now if you look at candlestick pattern, we are good. What I mean, we don't see any flip on this, and this kind of we give me a confirmation that we're gonna go up. So if you look at candlestick pattern, we had this. Wait, we close here. This one close here, and this one, we took that high. We took that high. We dropped back. Now if it took this one closer, if it took this high, this low right here, I mean, oh, it looks like it's gonna. I don't know. I might get out after this took this one. Took, I don't know. Let me just double check here. Mm, yeah, this is temporary. I mentioned that. So I had it where I saw this one as a mitigated zone because I didn't pay attention. We use SNB here, like tiny bit. I mean, little at fractal. Sorry, that broke this. So I did not thought price could give us a reaction from this area. So, yeah, we took this. So we're going down. Yes, and if you look at the higher time frame, this one is just a click here. If you see this, right? This one is a flip, but we took this. I'm still out of garden out on this, but there's a possibility. I didn't get out until we hit myself. Looks like we're going down. Looks like we're going down. And this could be to the high. This right here is a broke. And that's a part of the reason why, I mean, that's another reason why I don't do this live session. Because whenever I predicted some things in here, I feel like I need to prove it that this one gonna work. And that's when I kind of ditched my learning. Just my ego came up. And, that's why I stopped doing the streams. But I'm gonna continue. But I'm just so no more trades, no more fucking trades, no more fucking proving anything to anyone. This. Alright, let's see that. Mm, yeah, 20 more minutes and I'll end this. I'll end this. Since I said I'm gonna do 1 hour, so I might just do that 20 minutes and get out. Otherwise, I would have just. But another thing to read, and this could be just pretty well. Yeah, yeah. Now, if it were on a live trade, I would have not taken trade from this. I would have taken a trade only from this area. So I don't usually trust these imbalances. I mean, they will give you reactions. And there are times where I predicted a reaction and I'll get that, uh, and I get one, I get one. But since it kind of does not fit in when it comes to my risk management, so I usually avoid that. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe it's just I'm stupid. I'm better. This. So I had price coming in here, and then give us a push, drop, push, drop, push, drop. So like I mentioned, it's gonna take if it came here, if this drop here, so it will take a lot of time to get back up. But there's a possibility here because it's taking so much time. It's mitigating this area multiple times, so it might just sweep this one and then like that. I don't know. Let's see. Because we have this flip and then price drop. We got this second flip and then I mean the candlestick flip and then we got the secondary flip. So there's a possibility, but higher time frame saying we might end up, you know, I don't know. It looks like we're going up. I don't know. Because if you look at everything, this breaking up, but we actually close below this. So this could be, or we might just end up coming in here. Like I mentioned earlier, that when I had this, I mentioned that price might just end up coming here or here to this island drop. But the drop could be, I don't know. Let's say that. I usually don't get in when I'm not 100%, 110% certain. I only take setups that give me more than what I needed, more than my confidence. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a yeah. So end up it could end up taking high and then drop. Just this high. There's a possibility after all of this. Yeah, it did not came to my stop. I had my stop here. Here, yes, it did not came in. So we'll see if it will later. But I had this taken first. So if you look at the within this though, we also have a flip. You know what I mean? We actually swept this and then price took the high, drop back here. So if you didn't get in there, you could have gotten in here too with your stop behind this. So that's how you avoid losing a lot, and you just target this high, believe it. So we could target this one, I guess. And then within this, if we see some flip, we get out, and if we don't, we end up holding this. But yeah, I don't see price coming in so high with just from this area alone. I like to see some larger areas. I usually love to see price moving, see some larger zones doing this. You know. But yeah, like I said, it's going up. It's going up. Don't worry about that. Or this crypto, it could be just pop 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 like that. If I had no value here, I'd have just gone now. But since we have this, we didn't get out. Okay, now this could be it's rejection of this. No, no, no. I see all of this as mitigated. You know, when I first when I first entered here, I mentioned that. Now this week is a now we should get out after we see this week. But I would get out after this. So let's just say we took this trade, we end up taking it here. We end up taking it here. Yeah. So that would still be a 101, more than 101, I guess. Yep. I mean, 3.4 hour, 3.5 hour. Even if you get out here, and yeah, that's 2 hour. So if if you were in Nifty and you hold a position like this would easily be 40 to 50 points. Easily. Price did exactly what I expected at first. And then I and I kind of say price might end up giving us price might end up going down because we have this area. It's just lack of confidence. You all can see that. You all see that. You all see that. Whoa, whoa, that was fucking so fast. That was just so fast. Now you get out. You don't get out. There's a possibility price might giving you come back here and then drop. So you don't get out. Usually you'll always end up getting out in a profit, even if price move towards your stop. Because every time it moves to your stop, it always end up giving you a retracement. Maybe not to the 50%, maybe not the 50%, but I'd actually get out from this shit. All right, so I mean, there's no point of doing. Let me get this. We have 10 minutes. I'll just do that. 10 minutes. I'll get out. Yo, so it actually did hit my TP and then drop back to the area. So technically, I was right. If I would have lost the trade here, that would have been my risk management because I was targeting this high initially, and I move it to here. So now we see the candle. Now, if you go to lower time frame, there could be some highs here. So when you see your candlestick pattern, usually I would expect a pullback. Sorry, I mean a reaction from this area. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, so yep, we finally, that. Now, oftentimes when you see moves like this, like just drop, price usually go back up to to some maybe not it did not fill out the whole thing, but it will go somewhere from like 50%, somewhere to 50%. But yeah, you look at that. So don't worry with these moves. And we had this area. Now we look for trade, and when we look for trade, we usually look for the flip. Boom, boom, boom. And in lower time frame. And then we get in. If I were to hold positions for a lot longer, I mean, if I'm looking for a trade with more than 50 points, I would easily look for a flip on higher time frame too. You know what I mean? So if I'm trading on 1 minute and I need to, uh, let's just say I'm shooting for 50 points move. So I look for that flip, and I probably would wait and get a secondary flip, more confirmation, and then I'll just have a very little as my risk, and I'll just take my profit. I'll hit my TP with that. So yeah, execution is an art. What I mean? Execution is an art. I'm telling you, and it's the fun, and that is the fun part of trading, like executing it. What I mean? You are stressed, all of this, and then when price just hit your TP, like when you get that 30, 40, 50 points, these larger moves, yo, you feel like that. You feel like you're you're the man. What I mean? You feel like that. Like, oh my god, that feeling, like aha moment. Yeah, that's just aha moment. And then you look at your account, your P&L, yo, and then you look at your P&L. Oh my gosh, that's just and you feel like, let me reward myself for the day, and you show up next day, you lost it. Just kidding, yeah. That usually don't happen with DDFX. If you know DDFX, you would always be in profit. Yeah, you might take 2 3 losses, but guess what? Overall, the P&L, you'll end up in profit, no matter what. So that's why DDFX is all you need. The box, this little box right here, that's all you need. You need this box. That's all you need. You don't need a fucking FPG, all of this. You know, you don't need the support. Let me find my support here at the high, and then Price doesn't do that shit. And, let me see that. Oh, we have 5 more minutes, and I'll just end this. I just I'm here for 1 hour, and I think it's been 1 hour, I guess. But 5 more minutes, and I'll just end this. Yeah. This week been great for me. Uh, the previous week, if I were to compare the previous week to this one, I mean this week to the previous one, I'm yeah, I hit my target, the week goal, like just a little bit short than that, but yeah, I think next week we're going Super Saiyan. We're gonna get that. But yeah, this week I feel like I can easily get to my target, and so that's why I have Sundays and Saturdays. I mean, Saturday is almost gone. I'll be like probably watching this for a while, for 3 4 hours, and then I'll get to bed and wake up early and do a lot of back testing. Honestly, you know what I mean? A lot of back testing on 5 second, on 5 second. The morning session that I do, morning back testing session I do, like that's where I feel like I learn a lot. And then once I do my back test, once I do that, and I watch the playlist, the video for or whatever it is I'm watching, like it kind of gave me more things. It feels like, oh, I have a lot more, and I actually can get to that minor details with it. So if I miss out on certain things, that's a handle or something like that. So when I back test for a few hours and then I go watch that, that click very, uh, that click instantly, and I could just go do another back testing to improve that. And after all of that, if I when it's Monday and when it's time to trade, oh my god, the feeling that feels a lot better, and very easy. That feels a lot better and very easy. And yeah, so that's how you do it. I mean, just it. This is you go test this. So I didn't expect this move. I mean, I expected it, but I usually was looking for a retracement to here and then go up. But yeah, yeah. With the dimension, I said price can do a lot of move here. Price could go high. It's gonna take a lot of time. It's not gonna take all of this right now. It's not gonna take this. It might be coming up to the 50% or something and then drop, but we'll see. Or it might drop right now to here and then give us another entry in here. Give us an entry here with our stop right here to the high, it's a split, and then drop. That's a possibility. Let me remove all this. All right, yeah. I think I'm gonna end this live, and tomorrow I might end up doing another session. It's not gonna be in. I mean, it's gonna be in the afternoon because yeah, I feel like I can't do backtest and at the same time go live. You know, I have to either go live and do a quick stream and get out. Backtesting, I just wanna be drawn into it. So yeah, all right, we'll see you.